Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for clicking on the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like the content so you don't miss any of my future videos. Like you can tell by the title of the video, today we are making celery juice. Now, I don't have a juicer at home, so this is for those who are out there who are like, God, I really wish I could juice. I want to make celery juice because, everybody's jumping on the celery juice trend. Listen, I don't know if it's a trend, but I know that it has a lot of good health benefits, and I know a lot of people who are drinking celery juice in the morning on an empty stomach, so I wanted to give it a shot. And I will say, I don't have like all the info, but I'll link it down here, like some of the health benefits. However, I will tell you that personally for me, this has really improved my digestion. It has helped with bloating, and it is now a morning staple. So what I recommend is a high-powered blender. Like I said, I don't have a juicer, so I'm going to be making mine in my Ninja blender. Shout out to my aunt and my uncle who got it for me for my birthday. I love this Ninja blender, and I'm going to be making it in there. Now, if you're going to be making the celery juice in the blender, you're also going to need a bottle to store it in, and you're going to need a milk bag, which I'll show you coming up. So what you're going to need to make it is obviously a high-powered blender. You're going to need some celery. I went ahead and bought organic celery. In my opinion, it is very, very important to buy organic celery. You're going to be drinking the juice that you're going to extract from this. Just buy organic. It's really not, that much money. It's really inexpensive. So I would recommend that you buy the organic one. Like I mentioned, you're going to want a bottle, preferably a glass one, where you're going to be storing this. And I love these that I picked up on Amazon. They came in a pack of 6. I will leave the link below in my description box so you guys can go check that out. And you're also going to need a milk bag. Now this is like a mesh bag where you're going to put in the pulp and you're just going to squeeze the juice out of it. I ordered a pack of 2 on Amazon. I'll also be leaving the link for that in my description below so you guys can go and check it out. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is we're going to cut the bottom part of our celery stalks. We're going to cut that, and we're also going to get rid of the little leaves on the top, and I like to rinse them. Please, please, please wash your celery before you put it in your blender. So all I'm doing is cutting the little tops where the leaves are, and I'm just cutting the stalks on the bottom, that white part. And then all I'm going to do is just rinse it under some water and make sure that you get any like dirt or anything that it has on it. Just get that off. Make sure that your water is running clear. And then once you go ahead and do that, we're going to move on to the next step. And just in case you're wondering, 1 pack of celery, usually if it's nice and green and it's a good pack of celery, I can get an entire glass bottle out of 1 pack. So that's about 16 ounces, but I'm not gonna lie, that's like a really good bag. So usually I'll get anywhere from 8 to 12 ounces in 1 bag of celery. So once you have your celery cut up and nice and washed, I just cut it up into smaller pieces to help my blender out. What you're going to do is just add this straight into your blender. No water, no liquid, nothing. Just going to add it straight into your blender, and I'm going to fill it up to the top. I'm not going to overfill my blender. I'm just going to fill it normally to the top. I'm going to pop the top on, and I'm going to blend this on high power. And what I do is I alternate between medium high. Sometimes I pulse. You just want to really, really, really get this nice and blended down to a really, really fine pulp. And what I do in between is I stop my blender, take the lid off, and I move things around very carefully. This blade is super sharp, guys, so I like to use a wooden spoon. I'll go in and I'll just scrape down the sides, and I'll move my celery around just to help my blender out a little bit. Once you go ahead and do that 3 or 4 times, just go scrape down, the sides, move the celery around, go and power it up again, go scrape the sides, Once you get your really, really fine pulp, you're going to move on to the next step. And while my blender is going, can I just say I'm going to take this little moment to thank my new subscribers. There are 21 new subscribers. Last video I made, I was celebrating my 100, and now we're here at 121 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. So as you can see, it is nice and blended. It is a full-on puree. I did not add any liquid to this. I didn't add any water, nothing. This is just how it naturally is. So what you're going to do is just take your top off, and then you're going to move over to a bowl. I recommend using a large bowl for this. And what you're going to do is you're just going to throw that pulp, that puree, you're going to put that inside your milk bag. And I recommend doing this over the bowl so that you don't lose any of your juice. You don't want to lose any of your juice in the process. This is liquid gold. So you want to go ahead and do that straight over your bowl. You guys knew that I was going to go back to scrape that, didn't you? None is going to go to waste. Go ahead and scrape your blender down. Get every last little bit in that bag. And then once you filled your milk bag, you're just going to go ahead and start squeezing. And it's literally as easy as that. All you do is squeeze, 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 and look at that beautiful green celery juice. It doesn't get any more natural than this, guys. And I'm telling you, if you buy it already done for you in the store, it can get a little bit pricey. And I mean, I pay $1 something for these bags of organic celery, and it's just great. You just do it at home. It's really not that time consuming. I do this really quickly with a toddler running around, so you guys can do it too. I like to go ahead and twist the bag. I like to move the pulp around and make sure that I'm squeezing from different angles. Trust me, you can get a lot of juice out of one bag of celery. And when you're done squeezing, this is what you should be left with. I don't know what to do with this. I know that people use pulp for many different things. Let me know down in the comments below what I can use this for, because honestly, sorry guys, I've just been trashing it. I know, don't come for me. But if you guys know anything I can do with that pulp, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Once I had squeezed out all my juice, I just went and transferred it into a measuring cup so that I can pour it into my bottles a lot easier. I did spill some on the counter, I know, but it was only a few drops. I managed to fill my bottle, and I'm showing you guys. You see, I filled up that entire 16-ounce bottle. I believe it's 16 ounces. I'll check, but I believe it's 16 ounces. That is an entire bag of celery. So there you guys have it. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. This is how it turned out. I got 4 bottles out of the 4 bags of celery that I used. And as you can see, each one is a different amount from a different bag. So you won't always get, the same amount, but if your celery is organic and it's nice and green and full, you should get a good amount of juice. Let me know how you guys liked the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and click the subscribe button for more videos. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you totally should. I'm going to leave it right here so you can go check it out. I hope you guys have a great day, a great week, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!